giving and receiving are the same thing. It's not that kind of what really matters that Jean is talking about is never a one-way street. It's never like there's the giver and there's the receiver. So when we think about that, that we are an interaction, that we're made out of interaction, and this being showing up, being present as a human being is not just something that I do myself. It's an interaction, it's elicited in me. So there's another good news. The first good news is that I can be a shaky human being, and that just being there as a human being is what counts. The second good news is that the process that Jean calls the big therapy process, that feeling of entering this process of helping, the big process, is a dimension. It's not something I do. It's a dimension of interaction. And it's a dimension that I am important in, and that I'm getting and growing and healing from. That when we're just giving and not receiving, that isn't sustainable. But what Jean is talking about with this being a human being that responds is entering an experience where the growing and the healing is a dimension that we are part of. So the second good news is this process is for us. We count in it and we benefit from it. So the question is, what is this presence? What is this showing up as a human being and responding? This time, I want to flag up the experience that we all have at times of entering into that dimension, entering into that mystery, entering into that place where giving and receiving are the same thing, entering into the place where our insecurities and shakiness and things we don't know and inexperience, perhaps, or all of our hang-ups and our triggeredness and all the stuff of human life, that's not the important thing. We all have that experience of entering the dimension of a large meaning. Like, wow, here I am. And just when I say that, I could feel it in my body. Let's see if you can. Here I am. I showed up for this meeting with you. Some people call it a connecting with the self and with the other, this feeling of connection. Some people call it embodiment, like really remembering that you are a body, not just a skin envelope inside your skin, but a body that goes way out. Some people might call it remembering, like at some moment you remember, oh wow, look at this, what we're doing. Some people may feel it as a recognition. This matters. This matters. Somehow I almost get tears when I say that. This matters, what we're doing. We matter. And we're all in it together. And that matters.